Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. Today we're going to be replacing the cabin air filter on this here 2013 Chevy Malibu. This will be the same, if not very similar, to other makes and models, surprisingly. Buick Lacrosse, Buick Regal, Chevy Cruze, and the Malibu. All be listed in the description. This here is a little string that's supposed to absorb the shock when you drop your glove box. Got to remove that first. And then push in on both sides, both ears on your glove box. And it should fall right down towards your knees. Here's your glove box lamp. There's a little clip, a little locking clip. You got to push that inwards and then slide the connection out. It's fairly easy. You can see right here, one side there's a little clip. You might need a little screwdriver or just something you could get to push on it if you can't get your finger to fit. But just push it down and it slides right out. Shouldn't have any problems, and you already have access to your cabin air filter door. It's right there in the red circle. This one was fairly easy to get out. It took me about 15-20 minutes to get the job done, with this little problem I run into in a moment when I explain some more stuff. You can see it's the hole isn't perfectly cut to get the door open for your cabin air filter. You'll see shortly. On the clips here that hold the door in place, this top one, it pushes up. And I noticed the sides. If you get the sides done first, they're going to push out. Get this side done, you could get the top, and then the other side. It's fairly easy. Play with it a little. You might be able to find a better way to do it. But on the sides, again, those ears push out. The little clips right there. And hopefully yours falls right out. But you can see the hole in the dash isn't cut perfect to get this cabin air filter door open. So I had to play with it for a little bit. And while I am playing with it for a little bit, let's explain what a bad cabin air filter can cause. So if you're having poor flow for your heater or your air conditioner, this could be the cause. Or let's say you have like some weird smell, especially like a moldy-ish type smell. It just won't go away. You've cleaned it out. You've done everything. You're like, where's this water, or where's this moldy smell coming from? It could be if you drove through a damp area, or even if it somehow got water inside this filter housing and got it on the filter, this could be the cause of that smell too. So if you have a weird smell, if you have poor airflow in your HVAC system, this could be the reason. When you do replace your cabin air filters, you could get different types of filters. There's just the plain old one, the white box one, or you could get a HEPA type filter that filters out pollen, dust, smoke a little bit better. You could also get activated carbon filters to replace. You can see, like I said, this one was a little bit of a pain in the butt to get out. Hopefully yours isn't so hard. I used my little tweaker tool to get this one out. Don't pull on it too hard. You don't want to rip it. Like in this case, this filter was perfectly fine. I knocked out the bigger particles and just put it back, but this was just more for video sake. Make sure you take note of the direction of flow. You see the little arrows right there on the right side. And that lets you know which way to install the filter. Usually the arrows are pointing down because you're pulling air from the outside, right outside the cabin right there, and pulling it down. Now that we have our new cabin air filter, if you actually don't have one, make sure you look for a link in the description below to purchase one if needed. And also links in the description for tools that you might need for working on a vehicle or OBD2 readers. If you have this Malibu or similar models, I'm figuring out this covers a lot of models. I have brakes, other maintenance on this, such as the spark plugs, emissions, locations, a lot of stuff. So look at my other video library for videos covering this vehicle. We're already getting into the reinstallation process, and you're 4 minutes into this video. You should replace a cabin air filter every 3 to 4 months, and it depends on what type of environment you live in. Here in Northern California, it's super dusty, so I replace mine every, let's say about 3 months, and I have bad allergies too, so this helps. You could get the activated carbon, the HEPA filters, and it could help clean the cabin air inside, so it might be like your little oasis to go when you have some bad allergies outside too. So this might be something that you might want to take care of more often. Don't forget to put your little shock spring absorber. You might have a different style one if this isn't the exact on your vehicle, but this covers a lot. So if it does help you, Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, of course, but comment below with the year, make, model, vehicle, engine size that this video helped you on, so we might help somebody else. And also, the filters, they're in about the $20 to $30 range. So to get this job done, 30 bucks usually out the door, and about 10-15 minutes of your life, and that's it. When you get your oil changed or you get regular maintenance done, a mechanic might recommend doing this. If they charge any type of labor to do it on your own. When you start taking care of your vehicle, you gain a lot more pride in your ride. So maintain your vehicle on your own. If you know somebody, or if you can, if you know somebody that has a vehicle or working on their vehicle themselves, tell them about me, please. Maybe one of these two videos right here might help you out. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next, hopefully helpful video. Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies.